Yeah, so the movement, like I said, what the purpose of the movement is like this, like the media all of a sudden want to show that they care about black people relationship, and what was going on is that with black women going on national TV and saying there's no good black man, that actually created a gender war. So, but the purpose of my movement was to have brothers send me their signature, and if I had enough signature, right? What I was gonna do,
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna go to the local stations, the local news places, and then draw some type of attention so brothers can tell their side of the story. So it's not saying we was gonna go in there uh, and bash black women. It's like this: you give black women all these benefits, and black women are coming up because they're saying all these black women are successful and they're making more money, and you give all black women all these benefits to where they get free housing, free electricity, free food, they get free education. You separate the family. So what do you expect us black men to do? So now you're saying, oh, black men ain't around, they're not taking care of their kids, they're in jail. So the point of the movement was for us black men to have a voice. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it had nothing to do about trying to bash black women, because I'm at a point right now where I already understand where black women in a way right now they're not thinking straight. Do you feel me?
Right.
So
Um, you recording, right?
yeah,
Okay, cool. All right. Lou, listen. Let me tell you something, okay? It's funny that men like you and others say, I'm not trying to bash black women and put all black women down, but guess what, Lou? When that ABC special with Steve Harvey, Jacqueline Reed, Sherry Shepard, the guy from that CSI show was talking about black relationships, dating, family, and all this other stuff, and you had black women listen to Sherry Shepard and Jacqueline Reed and Steve Harvey more than the other two. It's like, okay, enough is enough. We can't take it anymore. It's like a bully continuing to bully you. The bully is always smacking you around, throwing you on the ground, giving you wedgies, taking your lunch money. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for you at the alley for him and for him or her friend to jump you and beat you. After a while, you gotta be like, you know something? I can't play the nice little boy, little girl anymore. I gotta be a pit bull and rip some skins and bones off this bully. I'm not saying I'm not gonna get my ass kicked, but at least if I give this bully a black eye, bloody nose, at least the kids in the school will be like, all right, I ain't gonna mess with so and so because you know what I'm saying. Yo, look what he did to that bully, and it took 5 of them to whip his or her ass. He or she get respect from me. And that's what's going on here, Lou. We are getting disrespected by our own race, and that's the sad shit. You would think, okay, this would be white women disrespecting us, and black women and black men will come together,
right.
even Hispanics, and we'd be like, yo, who the hell you think you're talking to?
Okay,
You know what I'm
let listen to this though, Paul. All right, this is the ironic part of it. I have females that actually told me they support the movement. I had females that definitely said, "Hey, I understand what you're doing. I appreciate what you're doing." I had females that doing that, so that's why I'm saying I can't say all you. I'm not putting all of them in one basket. You feel me? But what amazed me is like all the other fellas that are saying, they want to make this movement, because there's a lot of other guys on YouTube. They're trying to do this movement, but I'm like, hey, why don't we all just come up together and do, just make one thing happen, and and just speak up. But brothers are not doing that. Brothers are more complaining than anything else. I'm like, dude, just let's stop complaining and do something about it. So now, if you just keep
saying?
complaining and complaining,
So,
it
Lou,
just seems like you're
Lou,
not nobody's gonna take you seriously anymore. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
See, Lou, hold on. You see what I'm doing on Facebook, right?
right,
I'm adding black women on my page. So when I have a discussion about whatever I post on there, I know what I'm saying is going to rub, you know what I'm saying, it's going to rub some feathers, but that's what you call controversy entertainment. How do you think 50 Cent got where he's at now? By starting beefs with rappers like Fat Joe, Ja Rule, Nas, Sean, whoever he could start beefs with because controversy sells. The same with Superhead. Saying some rappers' names come to sell books. So if the fellas don't want to be with the movement, then you gotta be like, alright, let me see where the females is at. You know what I'm saying? Let me do it in a different way where, the females is coming on here, they gonna say what they gonna say how they wanna feel, but still keep the conversation going. Because that's what me and some other fellas was doing. Like, when I first started Facebook, I only had like 60 certain friends or 100 certain friends. But once I started talking about healthcare, I had almost 100 people wanting to be my friend. And then as I started getting more popular, I said, you know something? I'm going to take this Facebook and make it real interesting. That's when I started just posting whatever I wanted to post. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, people's going to leave comments. Trust me when I say it, Lou. All you gotta do is say something on here that's gonna ruffle some feathers, and you're gonna have everybody line up to voice their opinion. And Lou, that's where you get them, because everybody gonna be like, so and so's blog or page is the talk of the website. You know how many people be like, yo, I love your page, Lou, on Facebook. I'm still getting people that's saying they confirm me as their friend. Because they know the stuff I say, Lou, be on point. Even if I get 4 comments or 10 comments or 20, someone's listening. Just like with your videos. You may have a lot of comments, but Lou, with your other videos, it's growing. You only have, 5 comments on one video. Now that video's old, it's growing. Now it's in the thousands and 2,000s and shit.
Right.
So what we gotta do, Lou, is not only do videos on YouTube, but do videos on Facebook, and sometimes post something that will get people's attention. Trust me, Lou, it works. You know what I'm saying? It works. Don't stop what you're doing. Don't stop. So look what me and you doing. We talking about whatever we want to talk about. And it's getting comments. And we can do the same on Facebook. People go and listen. Trust me. The fellas don't want to listen, that's on them. That's why I don't understand the fellas. You want to talk about how women in general treat you, but when it comes time to get together and start a movement, you have like Tupac, it's the same song, an excuse.
Right.
That's why I understand your movement, because your movement is the same way as mine. Your struggle is my struggle. The way you spit is the way I spit. So, as long as we on the same page, you don't let others stop you from what you want to do. Because trust me, Lou, it's always a newspaper company or somebody that's going to take what you said on YouTube and put it on their blog, and they will bring those haters to your page. You wait and see. And you going to call me like, Paul, you was right.
Now, besides the videos, I'm saying I'm keep doing videos because when I started doing videos, I had a reason for starting doing videos. The purpose, the reason why I started doing videos is because I'm telling you how I came about making videos. I was watching this show called The Average Joe. I don't know if you remember that show. It's a show where this one girl, she get to pick between the average guys. She got so upset she didn't want to do the show, so they had to bring these alpha looking males, like these alpha males, in instead of the average Joe. And at the end of the day, she picked, of course, she picked one of the alpha males who dumped her at the end. So I was watching the show. I already knew who she was gonna pick. The whole time I'm like, I know who she gonna pick, and then that's when I realized, like, it's like I know females. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like I'm like, and when I watched the show, I realized, you know what, these guys like that, nice guys, shouldn't be getting played by these females like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I was like, there are some cool guys in general out there. No matter what race. So I was like, there are some average guy out there, average Joe, making decent money and getting played by these women. So I was like, look, somebody gotta help out some of these guys. So ever since I started doing videos, I get emails from people who ask me for advice, like personal messages, and I get people that ask me. I got people that send me emails and say thank you for what I'm doing, keep up what I'm doing. So that's why I do what I do. I mean, you can see, I'm not profiting from it yet. I haven't, and the reason why I even started thinking about
no. Let me stop you. Matter of fact, how many more minutes do we have for this recording?
We got about 3.
Okay, so let me finish up. No, Lou, you are profiting. Maybe not in money, but you're profiting with people saying, yo, good looking out for speaking your mind with these chicks, man. I feel the same way you feel. Lou, when we did our first video together on YouTube, it put a smile on my face that people was like, yo, I love what that brother that you asking questions to is saying, man. I feel the same way you feel. That's your profit. We have to learn, Lou. When we do something, we can't do it for money. Yes, everybody would like to get rich and have cars and mansions, all that stuff, but sometimes it starts from the bottom. You got to work your way to the top. And so far, Lou, you got people giving you props. You even have women voicing their opinions on your video in the private email. So, Lou, that is a profit. Because you will have more websites where down the road you'll be able to talk to people face to face. And that's when you could probably use this to make a name for yourself. But it takes time. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to work to your benefit. So that's why I had to say, because I don't want the video to run out.
Yeah, but I understand what you mean. I mean, like I said, I didn't. My purpose of doing this wasn't starting for a profit. I wanted to help people out. Like I said, I was watching this video. I seen how guys get played all the time. How some guys don't have clues. So I was like, I started slowly but surely. I got, because having 10 minutes and 5 minutes to do a video, you can't really say all the things you want to say. So that's why I kept doing little portion. So hopefully one day I'll complete a whole, the whole mission, and somebody will sync in all the videos, and
No, you will, Lou. Just give it time. And by the time you have like probably 600, 800 videos, everybody will like, yo, Lou's shit is the talk of YouTube and Facebook. So just give it some time, and they'll have this. But continue to have those videos with those freaky chicks. That's also how you get attention.
What do you mean, the freaky chicks?
Yeah. Just do some off the wall shit. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm telling you, people going to be like, what the? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you be alright.
Yeah.
And with that, that's it.
Right.